So we did Jessica. We did Jim. You want to stay with the J's? What are we going to name this third profile?
Is it a guy?
It's whatever we want it to be.
Yeah. We got a guy. We got a girl.
Let's do another girl.
Okay.
That might be easier to come up with.
Name? Who?
Holly.
Pauline?
Holly, like Holly.
Oh, Holly. Holly what?
Homemaker.
I love it. Let's do it.
And she could be a stay-at-home mom.
Yep. And then I just want to change the name of this one. Holly. Okay. So we'll start here, and I'll make this a little bigger for us. And let's take a guess. She's a stay-at-home mom?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How old is Holly?
40.
45.
And she's stay-at-home mom. What do you think family income is?
Probably in the $200,000 range.
Okay. Okay, where's she live?
Austin, Texas. That's in Texas, right?
Okay, so she's married. Does she have children?
Yeah.
Yes.
How many?
Two. One boy, one girl.
Okay. One boy. How old?
He would probably, let's see, he's 15,
Okay. And then the girl?
13.
Okay, what kind of car does she drive?
She drives a Mercedes SUV.
Okay. Ah. I'm going to call it the GL. I like that truck. What else? Is she extroverted, introverted?
Yeah, she's extroverted.
Okay, what does she like to do on her free time?
Book club.
Ah, part of a book club.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
She spends a lot of time taking her children to baseball
Sports.
games. Sporting.
Spends a lot of time taking kids to their games, sporting events, sporting games. Does she travel a lot?
No, not really.
Yeah, I didn't think so. What else about her from a demographic standpoint? Does she have any hobbies herself? Does she like yoga? Is she fit?
She's somewhat fit, but over the years of having kids, has kind of let herself slip away.
Okay. Somewhat fit, but over the years, let herself go a little. Anything else? Got a little bit of space there.
She does like to go on walks in the evenings with her neighborhood friends.
Okay. So she's fun to be around.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, backstory. Now, again, reminder. We want to know what happened what happened to Holly? We want to get very specific. What happened to Holly that made her say, you know what? I need to start looking into some supplements. I need to start looking into I should go back. I need to start looking to live a healthier life.
So most likely she was reminiscing through some old photos of her from 10 years ago when she was in much better shape. Or no, let's say 15 years ago before kids.
Okay. And realized how much she has changed. And let's just call it what it is. Let herself go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she doesn't feel sexy anymore. Her confidence is blah or meh. What else?
Her overall energy has declined.
And she doesn't feel comfortable in her skin anymore. Okay, some serious pain here. Some serious challenge. She's been on many diets, probably never worked. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Tried tons of diets and nothing worked. She wants to feel happy again. She wants, I don't want to get into the wants just yet, and is looking for a long-term solution to get her health and body and self-image back on track. How's that sound?
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So now some of the things that is happening to her, the symptoms, what's really grinding her gears right now? What's making her like did her kids call her fat? Did her kid I want to go there. Like we could go as deep as we want, but like what's going on inside of her life right now that's making her seek out a healthier lifestyle, a better body, and a better self-image?
Her husband's not as attracted to her anymore.
Okay. Her husband isn't that attracted to her anymore. What else?
Maybe she's just feeling
Maybe
tired, depressed,
She's feeling more tired.
losing interest in things that normally make her happy.
Yeah. I like that. Losing interest in things that normally make her happy. What else?
maybe her husband is making comments regarding how somebody else's wife looks compared to her, or not
maybe
compared to
she's
her.
like, maybe she's like gaining weight, and she's like, "What's happening?" You know?
Okay.
Because she's 45. It's like perimenopausal. It's when women start to gain weight. They get moody, irritable, snappy with their spouse.
Mm-hmm. So she's gaining weight and doesn't know why.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. And I think what you were saying, Robert, about the husband making comments about the other women and other moms and stuff, I think that, listen, it's worth putting down because I know that happens a lot. It's her husband has made some comments about other women, which kind of pissed her off.
Yeah.
right? Anything else? We got, maybe one more.
She has a harder time, keeping up stamina when she's playing with her kids.
Mm-hmm. She has a tough time keeping up with her kids' activities.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. Okay, good. Now the root cause, what's really going on? So her husband isn't that attracted to her anymore. I like it's Kelly, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I think her attitude and her personality has changed, which could be now, obviously the reason why he's not that attracted to her anymore because she put on some weight. Let's call a spade a spade. However, I think her personality has sort of flipped. Like you said, she's getting a little bit more moodier. She's getting snappier. Could it be that she's what do they call it? Premenopausal?
Harry, yeah.
Okay. Premenopause? Menopause is kicking in?
Mm-hmm.
What else? Attitude change? Well, that's one, but...
That's like perimenopause. It's like hormones changing, which can affect her mood and her weight. Mm-hmm. It could also be just stress.
Mood swings.
Burnout.
Yeah, stress. I'll put these two together.
Bad diet.
Bad dieting.
And, like moms just get busy and they don't take the time to like eat healthy. They're kind of just eating whatever their kids are, which a lot of times it's like fast food or, whatever's convenient.
Yeah.
Busy, taking their kids everywhere and
due to okay. I said this to you before. I'm going to say it again. This stuff is invaluable. These what you're telling me right now is invaluable when it comes to putting the message out there in front of these folks once we get to that phase of the project. If we can have a simple headline on a Facebook ad, literally that says, are you not taking care of yourself as much as you should because of a busy schedule and your kids are, or, due to a busy schedule with your kids and work and so on and so forth. You know how many women are going to resonate with that one line?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why it's so powerful that we go through this and we take it serious. And not that you're not, but it's that we do this because this is pulling out the gems that we need later on. And it's powerful to kind of pull this out. And it could be like, can't we just get to the fun stuff? But you see what's happening here. So anyway, what are some more problems?
I thought of
lack of sleep.
Yeah.
Lack of sleep. I think that's a good list. And it corresponds well with the symptoms.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Let's save that up.
Well, that went much better than the last two.
Yeah.
So far.
That one's way easier. This one's more my demographic.
Oh, I see it. I know what I gotta do. This is Holly 1. Holly 1. And then this one is okay. So 25, 50. Emma. Holly, homemaker. Stay-at-home mom. All right. Now, what does Holly want? What is her goals? Holly wants.
She wants to feel sexy again.
What else?
She wants more energy. She wants better sleep.
What else?
She wants more quality time with her family.
What else?
She wants to get out more and do the things that she wants to enjoy doing.
You're on fire, Rob. Keep going.
She wants to go on a vacation to Hawaii or somewhere where she's going to be in a swimsuit and feel confident.
Ah,
That's a good one.
I like it.
Your turn.
Confident in a bikini again. I love it. This is great stuff. She wants her. Oh yeah. So feeling sexy. That's going to get hubby really excited. So.
Mm-hmm. So
maybe
she wants more
better
intimacy with her husband.
Yeah, like
Wants more intimacy with her husband. Love it. We said more energy, wants better sleep, wants quality time with her family, wants to get on a better diet, right?
Yeah, she wants to eat better.
To eat better. She doesn't feel healthy right now, so she wants to feel healthier.
yeah.
It's a good list. Anything else?
She wants her libido to come back.
Is it LIB?
Yeah.
Like it. All right, good. All right, now, solutions. What can we provide Holly?
Like, what are we looking for here? Like,
Yeah, so potential solutions. So obviously you guys have a supplement line, 22 supplements that can help her, right? So, but before we get to the supplement part, I think there's got to be some education involved.
Education around detox and weight loss.
We could do that. Provide education
okay.
via social media on weight loss and detox, right? I kind of want you thinking big picture, and then like as we get down the list, I want you to sort of get down to so where it gets real skinny down at the bottom, then we could talk about the actual product that'll solve this issue. You got me? So education, social media. So what's going to build trust, right, between you and Holly? That's kind of what I'm looking at. What's going to build that relationship?
We could provide like a healthy eating ebook, free ebook.
Okay. Yeah, via marketing funnel. We talked about a community, right? So this could work well here as well. We talked about a Facebook community, like a group. Invite her to our Facebook group community for support and accountability. We could provide her with, you guys don't get into like meal plans and all that stuff, right?
No.
That's fine. That's fine. 1,000 people are doing that anyway. Think outside the box.
About ways to balance hormones naturally during perimenopause, or
Yeah, yeah. I mean, listen, I don't think you guys are playing up this premenopausal phase in these women's lives as much as you should. So, because all women go through it, correct? Or some people go through it less, less intense than others. Okay.
but that's true. I mean, all women do go through it.
Right.
I'm not right around.
Prepare her for menopause via
Natural
solutions. And then we want to put via like how. So like the ebook is an idea, a video series, right? You could create these little short videos, 4 minutes long each, and every day they get a different video emailed to them. That's something that you can use. So we could do a video series, short video series, 3-part. I'll put like a 3-part. All right. Now we can get into some of the products, some of the real tangible solution. These are all tangible solutions, but like now we can sell stuff.
Yeah, providing information regarding nutrients that most perimenopausal or menopausal women lack in their daily diets.
Right, education on the proper nutrients. Finish that sentence for me.
You just said that perimenopausal women lack in their
Yeah.
diet.
That. And is it pre-menopause?
PERI, menopausal.
Yeah, peri. Okay. And then what I really think is we got to do some education. If we want to sell these supplements, we have to educate them on the outcomes or the results of these supplements.
Yeah, so we have the mood boosting supplements, that can help improve mood, sleep. We have detox kit that helps jumpstart weight loss. I mean, is that what you're saying? Like that?
Yeah. So I'm not buying supplements until I know like what they're potentially going to do for me. Right. And so we got to figure out how we can make that happen. So we want to educate our community and our clients, our customers on what each supplement, what's the outcome, what's the result, what could they expect. So how can we do that?
We could provide information regarding specific supplements and outcomes on them, right?
Yeah. What I'm wondering is if the more information we have on these customers, the better. So I'm almost thinking like on your website, having a place where they could fill out a questionnaire of some sort. We talked about this briefly on our last call, where we gather some information from them in advance. And then based on that, now you guys aren't getting flooded with orders at the moment. So this could work for now. And then eventually we would have to automate this and figure something else out. But for the time being, to get you going now, is if we can get them to fill out this questionnaire, get that information over to you, then you could spit back an email to them that says, hey, based upon your questionnaire, these 3 supplements would be fantastic for you because they're going to do X, Y, Z.
Oh yeah,
That's
really
a good idea.
Right? Here's a link to go buy them. and then you just take them over there and they buy. I mean, that's what I'm talking about, right? So let's do this. Implement a questionnaire on website to get more information on each. You call them patients, clients, customers?
Sure.
Yeah, customers.
Yeah, each customer. With the feedback. Oh, then Okay. Which will determine the best supplement solution for them. Yes. And then follow up with customer on with 3 best supplement solutions and call them to action with buy now button. That's getting a little technical, but I want to put that down there because I don't want to forget it. All right. So
That's a really good idea.
yeah. All right. So we are done with Holly. Awesome.
Right.
So here's what we're going to do next. So what we want to do is it was like she ran a marathon.
Yeah.
What we want to do, and this goes a lot faster. We're going to take, I got to pull up the other 2. So Jessica, Holly, and Jim. Let's pull them all up so we just get familiar with them. This one is going, let's start with Holly because it's fresh in our mind. So this is where we're going to go down a little bit deeper. Homemaker, stay-at-home mom. Now here's where we're going to get a little deeper and find out how the hell did Holly actually find us? So how did Holly find us?
Facebook.
Yeah.
That mentioned something about, that's where we want to get again specific.
Something about
Wait.
easy ways to eat healthy, or
Remember what we, so again, this is where this comes in real handy. She wants a goal, right? She wants more energy. She wants better sleep. She wants quality time with her family. She wants to get out more. So she wants to eat better. She wants to feel healthier. She wants her libido to come back. She wants her husband. She wants to feel sexy again, right? So Holly found us through a Facebook ad that mentioned something about
how to lose weight after 40.
Yeah.
That was good. Or feeling
Nice.
after 40.
Say that again, Cal.
Feeling
Feeling
sexy
sexy
after
after
40.
Yeah. How to lose weight and feel sexy again after 40. Button malfunction here. Come on, buddy. Okay. You're not gonna. Okay. I love that. Okay. So what makes them engage? So here's where we can get creative again. What made her engage with this ad?
We touched on her pain points.
Boom.
of this
Yep. We
suffering with.
we touched on let's speak like it's her. Holly felt like this ad was talking straight at her. She's struggling with weight loss and hasn't felt sexy in months. Okay. She's frustrated and curious. So she clicked on the ad. All right. So now let's not skip this. So she gets to the so she clicks through and she gets the questionnaire, right? She gets to the website with a questionnaire, and basically it says, fill out this questionnaire. We're going to get back to you with 3 great supplements that are going to help you feel sexy again and lose weight. Right. So, she buys. She buys all 3 of the supplements because she's at that point. Right. So she gets the supplements in the mail a couple days later, and she starts taking them, and now she starts to get results, right? Mm-hmm. Now she comes back, right? So what makes her return? I could tell you right off the bat, a customer experience that fluid and seamless will have them coming back 1,000 times over because you made it convenient for them. Mm-hmm. So think about the convenience of the purchase, and think about how you really took the time to get to know them before you jammed the supplement down their mouth. So I'm going to get into this. So what makes them return? So Holly keeps reordering the supplements because it's super easy and convenient. I hate that word.
Spell it?
Yeah. Conveni.
That is a hard one.
B-E-N-I-E.
B-E-N-I-E-N-T. Yeah.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's going to drive me crazy. Hold on. Conven.
It looks right.
Conven. Yeah, I guess I'm getting better at it. Convenient. Yeah, that's it. All right, good. Easy and convenient, and
effective.
Yeah, there you go. That's the word. As well as super effective. She's lost how much? So let's be realistic here.
Well, if she does, I think the thing we could really advertise initially, because I know it will provide really good results right away, is the detox kit. Because I put a lot of patients through it, and every patient loses weight and feels great. And so they lose about 5 to 10 pounds.
Okay. So she, okay. Okay. So let's do this. She keeps she buys, let's do this. Holly buys the kit, the what kit?
Detox kit.
The detox kit.
We actually call it like the reset, because it's like resetting the system. So I think that's always a good place to start. And then I think when she sees the good results from that, she'll want to keep, she'll be curious about the other stuff we sell, right? What do you think?
Right.
And then
great results. She lost 8 pounds in how many days?
2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. That's good. And finds ordering from the company super easy and convenient.
What if I don't know if this is too much work, but initially, because we're not doing a ton of sales right now, what if she clicks on the ad, she buys the product, and then what if we send a follow-up email a week after and just say, hey, how's the detox going, or something?
Yeah, that's very simple to do too. It's very simple to do. The customer service, because that's where that falls in. Mm-hmm. Customer service is impeccable. And she feels cared for. That's what it comes down to. She constantly. Go ahead. Oh, yeah. No, keep going.
Thinking again, because the kit comes with a patient guidebook. There's some meals plans. There's, I think, a few recipes. But then what if after she purchases, in a week, we follow up with her through email, and then we also say, hey, here's some additional healthy recipes or detox recipes or something, just to give her that extra.
I love it. Yeah. She gets follow-up emails that makes her feel special. That's why she keeps coming back. And then the last thing is now she's referring you guys to her girlfriends and her family. But why is she recommending you guys out now? She's
gotten results.
Seeing great results. She's seeing great results. She feels cared for. She's her attitude and personality has changed for the better. She feels more confident. She wants people refer other people out because they want to feel like helpful. You know, they want to feel like they're contributing, right? So she wants other women. She wants her friend.
Like, wow, you look good. What are you doing?
Yeah.
She's, oh, well, I did.
She's getting compliments from her husband and friends and family on her new look, we should say. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. So she starts saying, well, I found this company and they have amazing products. So that's the customer journey for Holly. So she came in on a Facebook ad with an ad that resonated about feeling sexy and, losing weight after 40. She felt like it was talking straight to her. She's been struggling for a while with weight loss, hasn't felt good in months. She's frustrated, curious, so she clicked the ad. So the ad did the job, and she buys the reset kit and sees great results. She lost 8 pounds in 2 weeks and finds ordering from the company super easy and convenient. The customer service is impeccable, and she feels cared for. She gets follow-up emails that makes her feel super special. All right. And then she's seeing great results. She feels cared for again. Her attitude and personality has changed for the better. She feels more confident. She's getting compliments. And the friends or family on her new look. All right. So that is the user journey for Holly. So now we want to do one for Jessica. Let's get rid of Holly. Let's do one for Jessica. So remember, Jessica was the lawyer from San Diego, $500K a year. She was very active in college. In her college years, after having children, getting older, body started to slow down. Ailments started setting in. Lack of nutrients is causing gut issues. Stress from work and home starts setting in. While being active with her children one day, she became long-winded and couldn't catch her breath and fatigued very quickly. She realized she couldn't keep up with her kids anymore, so she began her quest to seek a healthier life. She feels extra tired in the morning. She starts to suffer from anxiety. She's short-tempered. She gets easily stressed. Quality of sleep has been compromised. She has aches, pains, muscle strains. She has brain fog, hard time focusing on tasks, and lacks stamina. So the problems are hormone imbalance, diet and lifestyle changes, stress from work, stress from home life, eating poor. She's super busy and has no time to work out. And then her goals are she wants quick results and she wants a simple to execute plan. She wants more energy in her life. She wants to keep up with her kids. She wants a happier marriage. She wants more time in her life to do the things she loves to do. That's a common denominator there. Better diet. She wants to perform better at work. So, here's some of the solutions. So for Jessica, how did she find out about us?
Probably another Facebook ad.
Okay. And let's make this bigger. And then what was this ad speaking to her about?
What would be?
Should we say? I mean, because she's a business professional.
Stress and
Yeah,
energy levels.
stress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not being able to keep up.
Okay, so there's stress and then there's not being able to keep up. So which one do you want to target?
Stress.
I do too. So let me just get this damn button. There we go. Facebook ad that mentioned 5 ways to lessen the stress of a lawyer. Again, being super specific is going to really tickle them.
Yeah.
Right? What makes them engage? Again, the ad spoke directly to her, and she struggles tremendously with stress at work. So now, what's sort of the journey? She clicks the ad, and now what happens? And it takes... Hear me out. So she clicks the ad, and it takes her to a blog post.
Yeah.
Okay. And the blog post explains, 5 ways to reduce the stress of a busy lawyer. Right? At the end of the blog post, there's a link to purchase do we go straight for the supplement, or where do we take her?
Well,
it.
are we gonna? We even have her. The.
Oh, so we have. Yeah, we need to figure it out. Eventually, we'll figure it out. Well, we're going to eventually have also in place for people that have like high stress, and this kind of goes along with Kelly's program. This could kind of work like twofold. So in the blog post, we'll have embedded like kind of like hyperlinks for specific supplements that help reduce stress, and also where they can do cortisol testing, a cortisol at-home cortisol test kit to see what their cortisol levels are, which is their adrenal function.
Yep.
Because usually, with stress, people, especially busy professionals, like adrenal fatigue is probably contributing to their issues.
Okay. Okay.
But maybe that's too far ahead. But yeah, I think
that'll be long term. But
yeah, then the
eventually
blog
we'll
post, we could just have like the hyperlinks. Like I could do the article and just say, these are the supplements that help with stress, and then have links.
Okay.
So I wanted to be like, well, these are the supplements. I don't know.
All right, listen, we don't got to get into the details now, but you see my train of thought and you see the process.
Yeah.
You see where we got to take them. So there's a link to purchase supplements.
Yeah.
That will help her with her stress level. Will help her with her stress levels to alleviate.
Rest and sleep, right?
Mhm.
And minimize. All right, good. Now, what happens is she purchases and she starts to get results. Jessica purchases, a set of supplements and starts to see results. What's happening in her life? Now, here's where we get specific.
Well, her
She's
energy is better. She, maybe she's not like drinking a ton of caffeine in the afternoon or going for those like sugary snacks in the afternoon because she doesn't need it.
Her energy has improved. Her diet has improved. How about the relationships? Say that again, Kelly?
Oh, I was just gonna say like she's not crashing like in the afternoon because that's pretty common.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like that. From lack of energy. Her relationships at work have improved.
Mm-hmm.
So great results here. What else?
She has more focused.
She's become much more focused. I like that. And like her work, like the quality of her work has improved. Okay. I love it. Okay, good. And then lastly, why does she recommend you guys to other folks? Again, that's a given. She's getting great results.
Again, well, she's going to feel cared for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Through,
So, the company.
Mhm.
What's the name of the company again? Remind me.
Trio Formulas.
Trio Formulas does an excellent job with their customer service. Right? They make her feel cared for and special. They follow up consistently with great advice
Mm-hmm.
and knowledge.
And probably the convenience is important.
I love that.
Busy.
I love it. The convenience of purchasing is super easy. And again, why do they recommend? The results have been amazing. Anything else?
No, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I would say this, some colleagues have been suffering from the same types of stresses, and she wants that, and she feels compelled to help them. Okay, excellent. Save that. And then we have, last but not least, we have Jim McGee. Let me just save this one.
McGee Creek.
Duplicate. Jim.
Did you go to that funnel hacking live by chance?
I did not. I love Russell to death. He's helped me tremendously in my career. However, I just don't like the culture. The culture has changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
From the last time. So I went to every one since. I went to the past 3 years I've been going. But last year I started to get a little bit of I don't know. It's just different. And then this year was just like really over the top. And I just said, listen, I use ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is heavily embedded into my business. I don't plan on changing for anybody. I just don't, I'm not jiving with that whole culty culture.
Yeah, no, I totally feel you on that. Like, I mean, I've had only ClickFunnels for about a year, and when we started getting into it, and really building funnels isn't my forte either. I've built a few, but obviously my copy's always been horrible, I think. But it seems like in the very beginning, going into the group, Facebook group, and all that stuff was. You couldn't even ask like nowadays, especially, it's like you try to ask a question or get like constructive criticism, and people just want to beat you down.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is they're all out. Everyone that's in that group, they're all in there trying to sell each other. Let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
Right? Are they really trying to help people, or are they just trying to sell each other?
No.
Right? So like, I just got out of that rat race. I was like, this is turning into a rat race. All right. So Jim McGee, he's the chill dude. Jim McGee, the chill dude. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So real quick about Jim. Let me bring this over so you can see it. He's 50, the construction contractor. He makes about $350K a year, lives in Torrance, California. He's married, 3 kids, drives that F-150. He loves the outdoors. He loves to entertain. So he's fun to be around. You know, Jim grew up as a carpenter his whole life and eventually turned into his own business. He's starting to feel demotivated as he gets older. He's not as agile. He's losing energy. He's getting tired quicker. Work's starting to lose the quality. He's missing deadlines. He lost a big contract recently. He feels his overall health is diminishing. His libido has gone down. He just doesn't feel himself anymore. Symptoms that he's feeling is, he's spending less time at work. So he's not holding his employees accountable. So things are slipping. Stress from his wife and kids he's losing focus. Sex life is not active anymore. Loss of motivation has led to less family activity. He's feeling achy and suffers from muscle pain. And the root causes is testosterone levels are dropping. He's eating more crappy foods. His work-life balance is off. He's not exercising anymore. He's inconsistent with taking supplements and vitamins. He's increased the amount of alcohol, so he's starting to drink a little bit more. He's turning into a mess.
Mm-hmm.
So now what he wants is very similar to what the other 2 women want: more energy, less aches and pains. He wants his sex drive back. He wants a better work-life balance. He wants less stress. He wants a happier life. He wants rejuvenation in his life. He wants less aches and pains. He wants more business. So, great list. Mm-hmm. Now, what are we going to do for Jim? So Jim, he's sort of down in the dumps. So we want to talk to Jim about some mindset stuff, maybe. We want to talk to Jim about some healthy ways to live a more work-life balance. We want to help him feel more invigorated, more energetic, right? So if we're going to target Facebook ads to him, what would those ads sort of sound like or look like?
Something like how to how to yeah, how to build muscle and increase libido after.
I mean, that's probably super. Is that like cliche?
Well, there's probably a million people doing.
I know
that
there's
too.
a million.
Right. So what we want to do is, do we want to be more? So what do we want? I mean, let's call a spade here. You know, Jim wants a better business and a better home life. He wants to feel
like more active, because I feel like men.
Jim wants more energy in his life. That's what he wants. And again, he's over 40, he's 45. So again, it might sound like we're a broken record, but when you speak specifically to a person, you know, how to get more energy in your life after 40. Right?
Yeah.
And that explains how to get more energy in your life after 40. Right? So now,
what about how to increase natural energy production after 40?
Well, I think it's on by the way.
yeah, and Rob, I want you to start thinking like this. Is that how you would tell a buddy? Maybe you, because you're in the space, but like, would we use that same language?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Right? So one of the biggest things that I've learned is funny. I do a lot of podcasts and I have some great guests on the show. And some of these people are just geniuses in their own niches. And I had this woman, Rachel Miller, on yesterday, and she talked about how to connect with your audience on Facebook. That was the whole episode. And one of the things she said, and it's the biggest takeaway I got, was you want to create content that talks, that is about the people. You want to create content. Let me write it down because I'm butchering it. It's right here. Make your content about your people. That's what she said. Make your content about your people. And I was like, that is brilliant. Because for someone who likes to talk like me, a lot of times I talk about myself too much. And I'll tell you, I recently started to change that language and started talking about them. And man, what a difference. What a difference. So this is perfect. So how to get more energy in your life after 40. There's a lot of folks out there like Jim that are looking for that. So now what makes him engage? Again,
the ad spoke directly to him.
Yep. Jim got chills when he saw the ad because he's been struggling with lack of energy for months. Jim clicks the ad and gets to now, do we do another blog post? Do we do a video? Rob, have you ever done any video in the past?
No.
Okay. Are you comfortable in front of the camera?
Yeah, he is.
I am. Same.
Okay. No, I think, listen, leverage this, because now what I'm thinking is, here's the deal. Facebook is people on Facebook are getting very sophisticated. You know, I'm on the verge of turning off my ads because I don't want to be inundated with these people trying to sell me how they made $1 million in 15 minutes. Like that stuff doesn't attract me anymore. And that's what a lot of that is going on. Now, if you look at my Facebook ads all point to my YouTube videos. They all go to my YouTube videos. They don't ask for an opt-in. They don't do any of that. What's happening is people are subscribing to my YouTube channel. They're really starting to get to know who I am. They're really starting to connect with me. They're starting to consume all of those videos. And then eventually they come and they book a consult with me. So what I would have you do is send them to a video where maybe you're not even asking for an opt-in. You're just getting them to click on the video. And now it's you talking for 4 minutes at the most about how you could bring in more energy in your life. Here's some things that you could do naturally that'll get you to where you want to be. And then maybe you say in the video, and if you want more information on this, because I know your time is valuable and so is mine, you tell them, here's a link right underneath this video. Click it and it'll take you to another page, and then this is where you can get more information. And then when they click that, then you ask them for an opt-in, and then you take them to wherever you want them to go. But what I'm trying to get at here is when you stop trying to make them take action right away, and you start to just build the relationship first, that's where marketing's going. And that's where you're starting to feel they get the perception and they get the feeling like you're not a risky option. You're actually the least risky option because you're not asking me for anything. All you're doing is providing value to me. And that's the name of the game. So let's say this. So Jim clicks on the ad and gets to a landing page with a video on it.
Okay.
And Rob's on the video, and he talks for 4 minutes about how to get more energy in your life naturally. Right? And then points to a link that sends Jim to an opt-in that gives him more information, right? And then this could be a potential sales page, right? Now, what makes it, I'm seeing the top of your heads again. There you go. What makes Jim return? So
Jim sees results and has more energy.
Jim buys a couple of the supplements, and within, 2 weeks, when's this stuff kick in?
What would you be taking?
Yeah, I'd say like 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay. 3 to 4 weeks.
That's being realistic, because most companies are going to tell you that you're going to see results overnight, and it doesn't happen that way.
Right. In 3 to 4 weeks, Jim sees some great results. And I want you to play on that too. I want you to say, other companies are going to tell you you're going to get these results in 2 days. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's false, and that's not what our line is going to do. But I can promise you, 3 to 4 weeks, you could see some really great gains. If you stick with it, you got to put it back on them. Listen, they got to put in the work, just like you guys are putting in the work with me on the front end here. Like, that's how you're going to be successful in anything that you do. Like, I'm not going to hand you over a magic wand and it's going to make you, a funnel, or it's going to make you super. We got to put in the work together, and that's how we're going to get it. So long story short, Jim buys a couple of the supplements. He sees great results. He feels valued. He feels valued as a customer because of the customer service that he receives, right? Okay, that's good. And again, I'm stressing this customer service thing tremendously because I think we're to the point, guys, where if we're not over delivering on what it is that we sell, like, we're just average. And we have to over deliver on everything that we do. Like, we're going on over an hour here with this. And these are only supposed to be 60-minute calls. I don't care. I just want to make sure that you get this and you get this good. So it sinks in and you start to think differently. And that's the point. All right. So why do they recommend? Why does Jim recommend?
Well, because he's getting results. Maybe his wife is like, wow,
he's getting results, and his wife is noticing that he's starting to look a little better or has more energy. He's taking the initiative for them to go and do things that he had to cry him off the couch to do.
Mentally. Work performance has increased. More business is coming in. What did you say, Rob?
What did I say?
he said his wife.
You saw a big difference.
Taking the initiative with his wife to go and do other things.
He's initiating more family time, which is bringing more joy into Jim's life. And at the end of the day, that's what we're looking for. That's what he was looking for.
His libido's increased.
His libido has increased. And he's just an overall happier guy. Let's say Jim has a brother, right? And his brother is going through the same issues he was going through a month prior. And so he recommends, I'm going to say TF to his brother. Boom.
Sorry.
For your phone.
Yeah. So that is the customer journey. And so when we foresee this, right, it's going to be a lot easier to implement this in the future because we actually literally went through it. That's some like Tony Robbins NLP stuff right there. And so that's why we don't know what the Facebook ad is going to look like. We haven't even thought about the copy yet. But now that we've got this down, it's going to be so much easier to create that stuff in the future. So you see the value. So with that said, the next step is the prioritization goals. Here's where the rubber meets the road. So what we're going to do on the next call is we're going to look at all of the possibilities that we can create, all the strategies that we can create. So a lot of the stuff we kind of discussed about the Facebook group, about the funnel that leads to the blog post and all of that good stuff. Like we're going to map all that out in the next call. And basically, and Kelly, I want you to be on this call as well, because this is going to be really, really good stuff. So this is our blueprint. This is our roadmap, sort of the architectural plans of what we're going to do next. So we'll map that all out. And then what I'll do is I'll recommend what should go first, second, or third. And then the fourth call is brand attributes. That's actually a really fun one. That's where we talk about the brand and we sort of discover the culture of the brand, the community of the brand, the impact of the brand. And we really start to put some real tangible words to help us design what it is that we want this brand to look like in the future. So this is all good stuff. So this is going to give you a tremendous amount of clarity on our next call. I know we did a good job with the first two calls, but as far as actionable steps going forward, next call is going to be the one that's going to be like, whoa. So we're good. I'm going to check this off on our list of to-dos inside of Basecamp. And I'll get you over a link right now to book call 3. let's get that on the calendar. Again, you don't have to do these once a week. You could book them as tight as you want them. I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. If you think you had to do them once a week, no, it's not necessary.
Wednesdays usually work best for us because of Kelly's schedule. She's the wellness center is closed on Wednesdays.
Oh, perfect. Listen, whatever works best for you. I don't want you to think that you can only schedule them once a week.